All right, Rachel, I have another question for you. I'm a bride. I have a wedding coming up. When should I book and what would my session look like?
Okay, that's actually a great question, especially for our brides, because it is such a big, big life event that we want to make sure that we're like, we're getting put into that rotation of planning alongside all of your other vendors. So with us, there are times throughout the year where we can be booked solid 3 to 4 months in advance, sometimes even longer, depending on, what's going on and what promotions we've been running. So having said that, you want to make sure that you're on our calendar at least 6 months before your wedding day. So like for a fall bride, you want to be reaching out to us like by the beginning of the year to get on our calendar. And like we said in a previous video, we allow for in-house installment plans up to 14 months out. So you can get in touch with us like a year, before your actual wedding to make sure that you're on our calendar. You have a like priority date, and you can even start your installment plan to splurge on yourself a little bit more. But yeah, so that's the biggest thing. And then as far as what your session would look like, that's going to really be dependent on the package that you end up purchasing. So if you want to go like big and do a bunch of different sets and a bunch of different outfits, and you want to bring your veil and do like a super bridal kind of look, then you're going to want to go with one of those premium collections so that you have the most amount of flexibility in your planning for the session. If you're like, I just want like a little something sexy for them, nothing crazy, I'm really balancing like the budget of the wedding right now, then a petite session would be perfect. And still bring your veil, I'll throw that on you for a couple, of course. But yeah, so that's going to be the biggest difference. And like what your session looks like is going to ultimately be what package you end up going for.
Perfect.
Yeah.